Today's edition of the Talk All Things podcast. You know how it is. I'm with Leadership Tabo again, Buccaneer by heart. We are discussing all things CAF Champions League football. We are discussing all things Mamelodi Sundowns versus Bambane FC. So Mamelodi Sundowns went to the second leg in Lucas Moripe Stadium after having defeated Mabane FC last week by 4-0. We saw Sundowns playing sort of a second string team. There were some wholesale changes. Not even a single player who was available last week who played yesterday. And we saw Sundowns cruising nicely, beating them 4-0. So give me assessment on the game. How did you see yesterday's game?
Yesterday game on its own, it was very one-sided game. Sundowns, they did play well, even if they rest most of their regular players. They were playing with them. I don't know whether I can say it's a big team or they were giving some other players a chance to prove themselves. But those players, you can't even believe those players were players who were not effective, who were not playing regularly in Sundowns. But they were excellent on the day of the match. They played very well, especially players like Kudisang.
Yeah.
Yes, players like Kudisang, Tembiko Silosh. They played very, very well. Players like which player this one? Number 9 of Sundowns.
Number 9.
Yes, the striker of Sundowns.
No, yesterday
Peter Shalulile.
Oh.
Peter Shalulile, I don't know what is going on with Peter Shalulile. It's like a bewitched. I don't know. Peter Shalulile lost his form. I don't see him coming back. Really, I think Peter Shalulile is finished. He was not in the game. Even the previous game that he played, he's not Peter Shalulile that we used to know him. I don't know what is going on with Peter Shalulile. It's like he had been wished. I don't know why. So he's not playing well, Peter Shalulile, at the moment. He's not playing his ball that we used to know him. No, he have lost the form. I don't know what is going on with Peter Shalulile. Maybe he should try to pull up his socks.
Let me touch on 2 points as I was watching that game yesterday. I'm going to touch on 2 points that you have mentioned. You're right, Kodisang and Loch, they had both of them, they had excellent game. Both of them scored and both of them had an assist. So Loch assisted Koza and Kodisang as well, he had an assist on yesterday's game. So they have an A and a T, which is a shot on target, which was equivalent to a goal. And as for Peter Shalulile, you know, as a Sundowns supporter myself, because it's a disclaimer, it's not a secret, I'm a Sundowns supporter. So Peter Shalulile is going through what we call a rough patch, but we are not going to give up on him. He has carried the club. There was times where he was carrying this club single-handedly. So there's a time that the Masandawanas faithfuls must rally behind him, because when you check at his stats, the man has over 100 goals for Mamelodi Sundowns in just over 3 seasons. So he's off form, but these things, they happen. And like Coach Manqoba said in one of the interviews, he says, no, we'll play. We just know that if he can just have one goal, and then the floodgates of heaven will begin to happen. So another question to you. Sundowns, they played a second string sort of a team, which Coach Manqoba says, no, there's no second string team at Sundowns. We are giving everybody an opportunity, and whoever raises his hand is going to be the one that's going to play. How do you see this Sundowns team? Seeing that people were panicking after the departure of Rhulani, you know how some of the fans, they spoke about Manqoba saying him and Steve Plumber for Shoza. So how do you see this Sundowns going forward? Do you see them dominating again, or fans were just panicking out of the blue?
This Sundowns under Manqoba and Steve Compella, as I have emphasized last when I was commenting on Sundowns when they were playing against Rhulani or against Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told Sundowns supporters that to give Manqoba a chance because really we cannot judge a coach by 2 games. So yeah, he's coming alright. He's coming alright. I can see Sundowns the way they are playing. They are playing as a team. When they go forward, they go forward as a team. When they come back, they defend as a team. So the Sundowns that I saw yesterday or last night, it was Sundowns that I knew last season. And then I can see Sundowns is gonna, if some of the top 3 teams or some of the top teams, Orlando Pirates and Chiefs, if they cannot pull up their socks, I see Sundowns took a league for the 8 times because really the way I saw the way they play as a team, they defend as a team, they are playing collective football. So they play as a team. We can see no one is playing as an individual is trying to show this kind of.
No one is a star there.
No one is a star.
All of them.
They perform as a team. What can I say? I don't know how to.
It's overwhelming. Sundowns is overwhelming.
Exactly, my man. It's overwhelming.
Sundowns is still playing.
They are still playing the football that we used to know. They are playing a very exciting football.
So are you saying, in general, probably Sundowns supporters were just panicking?
As I have said, or no, Sundowns, they are pressing a panic button, which is too early to press a panic button, because you cannot judge coach by two games. Then you just conclude by saying, no, we want Rhulani Mokoena. No.
So fans who were actually bashing and looking down upon Manqoba must actually apologize, because there was a huge fan base from especially Sundowns supporters. Some of them we even called them. They were named Rhulani Mokoena fan base. Everything that happened, they were referring to Rhulani Mokoena. So I think those fans, where they are, I think they've got an egg over their face right now.
Yeah, no. I think those fans, they must swallow what they have said and give Manqoba a chance, because really Sundowns, they are playing a very, very exciting football. If they have watched some of the games that they have played or some of the games that they have won, they can realize that Sundowns is the Sundowns that they knew when Rhulani Mokoena was still a coach at Sundowns. So there's nothing that Manqoba have changed so much. What I can see now, they are playing some exciting football, a very effective football going forward. They attack in numbers. When they attack in numbers.
Yeah.
Because most of the players are there in the box. When some of the players cross the ball, they find most of the players of Sundowns in the box. That's why they're able to score a big margin of goals. So it's because of they attack in numbers going forward. So they are playing very, very exciting football.
So the point that you are just mentioning is it's an exciting point that you have noted there. Very powerful, where Manqoba said that really this season they won Mamelodi Sundowns, which is going to be more faster in the final third. Because if you can check the Mamelodi Sundowns of last season, yes, we had too many ball position, but there was a time that I was frustrated as well, and many fans were frustrated because towards the end of the season, we were not scoring too many goals. Hence, that's why if you can check, we were knocked out by experience. Sundowns was knocked out by experience. Both home and away, Sundowns never scored. Even against Yanga, Sundowns knocked out Yanga controversially, of course, with that goal that was disallowed from Aziski. Then Sundowns went to win in the penalties. So goals was something that probably became a problem for Sundowns later on. So Manqoba, I like what you're saying. He said this season we're going to play with a little bit of pace and fastness. Do you think, as the coach said, that you think with this type of football, especially in Africa, Sundowns might stand a chance of winning it? Do you think with this new style of play, Sundowns will have a chance of probably going to the finals this year?
I see Sundowns going very, very far in this kind of play that they are playing. Because really, I am very impressed with the system or the philosophy that Manqoba is using within the team. They are playing very attacking football, they are peaceful, especially the flanks of Sundowns. They attack, and then the number 9 and number 10, they are going forward. They go in numbers, so that's why Sundowns are able to score some of the more than 2 goals, because they are taking numbers. So, and then they are peaceful in terms of going forward. So, and then they are not holding the ball too much at the back. They are releasing the ball faster. So, like when I was just trying to talk about the Sundowns of Rhulani and Sundowns of Manqoba, because really, if you can see the Sundowns, that is the style of football that Manqoba is trying to instill in the team. It's very, very, very peaceful, attacking football, going forward in numbers, coming back again. They are defending as a team, attacking as a team. They are peaceful. Players like Lodge, Gudisang, Kosa, those players were marvelous to watch last night. They were all over Mbambane Swallows. Mbambane Swallows were not there because of some of the peaceful players. They cannot match those young, peaceful players of Sundowns. They were very, very, very effective going forward. So I am very impressed as a parent supporter. I am very impressed. I am so, I don't know what to say. I'm so scared to meet Sundowns at this time around, because really, if we can meet them, we won't match them, because they are very, very skillful, very peaceful. Going forward, they are going with a lot of energy, attacking as numbers, adding numbers in the 18th area of the opponent. So it shows Sundowns, they are very determined. So Manqoba, I think it's a good coach. It's a good coach. So supporters were just panicking for nothing, because really, because it was 2-8, you cannot judge a coach by 2 games. Then you say this coach is not like that. Then Rhulani was better. No, Sundowns is a team. They play as a team. They coach as a collective, technical management. They do everything as a even if on the field of play they play as a team. So everything at Sundowns is done professionally. So those supporters who were panicking, they didn't know Sundowns, because really, if they knew or what Manqoba is, they shouldn't have said that words of no, we want Rhulani, or Sundowns is not Sundowns that we used to know when Rhulani was there at Sundowns. That's not, those supporters, they must just
relax.
They must just relax
and apologize.
And apologize to Manqoba. And then relax and watch Sundowns gonna kill many teams come the end of the season.
The current campaign.
Sundowns, I don't see some of the team will just match Sundowns. Really, I don't think. Even next week game against Kaizer Chiefs, I don't think Chiefs will match Sundowns.
We'll speak about that one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You have it from a leadership table. Bakanea by heart, and he's saying that the fans that were speaking ill of Manqoba needs to apologize. The fans who were panicking and saying they want Rhulani back, they need to apologize. He's saying that Sundowns still going to dominate, and he sees this current Sundowns probably lifting the CAF Champions League in this current campaign. Tell us what you think. This comes from a diehard Orlando Pirates legend. Tell us on your comments. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.